Building muscle isn't about secret workouts or shortcuts that promise overnight results. It's not about chasing the latest fitness trends or believing in miracle routines you see online. The truth is, muscle growth is a process that requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to learn what really works. Forget about magic supplements or quick fixes. The real secret lies in understanding the science behind how your muscles actually grow and adapt. When you know what's happening inside your body, you can make smarter choices and see better results. In this guide, we'll break down the complex world of muscle building into simple, actionable steps. You'll get a clear, evidence-based blueprint that cuts through the confusion and helps you focus on what truly matters for effective and safe muscle growth. We'll show you how to avoid the common mistakes that waste your time and energy, like following unproven routines, relying on flashy equipment, or getting distracted by the latest fads. Instead, you'll learn to focus on methods that are backed by real science and proven by results. You'll discover how to structure your workouts for maximum efficiency, how to fuel your body with the right nutrition, and how to track your progress so you can keep moving forward. We'll also cover how to avoid common pitfalls, like overtraining or neglecting recovery, which can hold you back from reaching your goals. Our mission is to empower you with the knowledge and tools you need to take control of your physical development. Whether you're a beginner or have some experience, you'll gain the confidence to make informed decisions and improve your overall health and fitness. To kick things off, let's dive into the single most important principle for making progress in the gym: progressive overload. This concept is the foundation of every successful muscle building program. Progressive overload is the key to consistent, sustainable muscle growth. By gradually increasing the demands you place on your muscles, you force them to adapt and become stronger over time. Mastering this principle will set you up for long-term success on your fitness journey. Progressive overload is the foundation of all muscle building programs. To grow, your muscles must be challenged with increasing resistance over time. This can mean adding weight, increasing reps, or performing more sets. Improving your form or reducing rest between sets are also ways to increase the challenge. The goal is small, steady improvements. Don't try to make huge jumps every workout. Track your workouts. Record exercises, weights, sets, and reps. This logbook keeps you accountable and ensures you're always progressing. Without tracking, you're just guessing, and progress will stall. Remember, gradual overload is what drives muscle adaptation. Consistency and patience are your best friends here. Compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and overhead presses should form the foundation of your training. These multi-joint movements recruit multiple muscle groups, allowing you to lift heavier and stimulate more growth. They're time-efficient and build functional strength for everyday life. Start your workouts with compound lifts when you're freshest. Learn proper form before adding weight to avoid injury and maximize results. For beginners, build routines around 3 or 4 compound movements per session. As you advance, you can split your training, but always prioritize these lifts. Mastering compound lifts pays off for your entire training career. After compound lifts, use isolation exercises, like curls or lateral raises, to target specific muscles. Isolation moves help address lagging body parts and improve the mind-muscle connection. Perform them after your main lifts, using lighter weights and focusing on muscle contraction. Don't overdo isolation work. It should supplement, not replace, your compound lifts. Aim for about 70 or 80% compound work and 20-30% isolation in your routine. This balance builds a strong foundation and lets you refine your physique. Sets, reps, and rest periods are crucial for muscle growth. For hypertrophy, work in the 6 to 12 rep range with moderate to heavy weights. Beginners should start with 2 to 3 sets per exercise, increasing to 4 to 5 as you advance. Aim for 10 to 20 total sets per muscle group each week, spread across sessions. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between heavy compound sets and 60 to 90 seconds for isolation moves. Train close to muscular failure. Leave 1-2 reps in reserve on most sets. This approach maximizes muscle fiber recruitment while managing fatigue. Track your numbers to ensure you're progressing. Consistency in these variables drives results. When it comes to building muscle, training hard in the gym is only half the equation. What you eat is just as important, if not more. Nutrition is the fuel that powers your workouts, supports recovery, and ultimately drives muscle growth. To maximize your results, you need to be intentional about what you put on your plate every day. Prioritize protein. Protein is the foundation of muscle repair and growth. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight each day. Spread this intake evenly across 3 to 5 meals to keep your muscles supplied with the amino acids they need for recovery and growth. Consistency in hitting your protein target is crucial for making steady progress. Choose high-quality protein sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you prefer plant-based options, include foods like tofu, lentils, beans, and tempeh. Mixing up your protein sources not only keeps meals interesting, but also ensures you get a variety of nutrients. To build muscle, you need to eat in a slight calorie surplus, about 250 to 500 calories above your maintenance level. This extra energy gives your body the resources it needs to create new muscle tissue without adding unnecessary fat. Monitor your progress by tracking your weight and body composition. The goal is to support muscle growth while minimizing fat gain, so adjust your calorie intake if you notice unwanted changes. Carbohydrates are your body's main source of energy, especially during intense workouts. They help fuel your training sessions and replenish muscle glycogen stores, which are depleted during exercise. Include whole grains like oats, brown rice, and whole grain bread in your meals. Don't forget about starchy vegetables like potatoes and sweet potatoes, as well as rice. These healthy carbs provide sustained energy and help you perform at your best in the gym. Healthy fats are also essential. They support hormone production, including testosterone, which plays a key role in muscle growth. Add sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil to your diet. And remember, staying hydrated is vital. Muscles are made up of mostly water, and even mild dehydration can impair your performance and recovery. Drink water consistently throughout the day, especially before, during, and after workouts. Don't overcomplicate your nutrition. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods and be consistent with your eating habits. Give your body the building blocks it needs to grow stronger, recover faster, and reach your muscle-building goals. Muscle growth happens during rest, not just in the gym. Overtraining without recovery leads to stalled progress and injury. Sleep is critical. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night for optimal recovery and hormone production. Schedule rest days. Training 3 to 4 times per week is plenty for most beginners. Listen to your body. If you're sore or fatigued, take extra rest. Active recovery, like walking or stretching, can aid muscle repair. Prioritize recovery as much as training for the best results. Smart rest accelerates your gains. One of the most common pitfalls in muscle building is ego lifting. This is when you use too much weight with poor form, thinking it will lead to faster gains. However, this approach often results in injury rather than muscle growth. It's crucial to prioritize proper form over the amount of weight you're lifting. By doing so, you ensure that your muscles are being worked effectively and safely. Remember, it's not about how much you can lift, but how well you can lift it. Another mistake is program hopping, jumping from one workout routine to another without giving any a fair chance. To truly see results, you need to stick with a solid routine for at least 8 to 12 weeks. This allows your body to adapt and grow stronger. Consistency is key in any fitness journey. By committing to a program, you give yourself the opportunity to track progress and make necessary adjustments. Consistency beats perfection. It's more important to show up regularly than to be perfect for just a week. Building muscle is a marathon, not a sprint. Regular attendance at the gym, even if your sessions aren't perfect, will yield better results over time. It's about creating a habit and making fitness a part of your lifestyle. Building sustainable habits in both training and nutrition is essential. It's not just about what you do in the gym, but also how you fuel your body. Preparing healthy meals and sticking to a balanced diet will support your muscle-building goals. Consistency in nutrition is just as important as consistency in training. Tracking your workouts and progress is crucial. Without data, you can't know if you're improving. Keeping a fitness journal or using an app to log your workouts helps you see where you started and how far you've come. It also allows you to identify areas that need improvement. Skipping tracking can lead to stagnation. Without a clear plan or record of your progress, it's easy to lose direction and motivation. Having a structured plan keeps you focused and ensures that each workout is purposeful. Taking progress photos and monitoring your body weight are excellent ways to stay motivated. These visual and numerical cues provide tangible evidence of your hard work and dedication. They remind you of your achievements and encourage you to keep pushing forward. These habits keep you motivated and informed. By regularly reviewing your progress, you can celebrate your successes and make informed decisions about your training and nutrition. This ongoing assessment helps maintain your enthusiasm and commitment to your fitness journey. Avoiding these common mistakes keeps you on the path to steady gains. By focusing on proper form, consistency, and tracking, you set yourself up for success. Each step you take brings you closer to your goals. Stay patient and trust the process. Muscle building takes time and dedication. By avoiding shortcuts and staying committed, you'll achieve the results you desire. Remember, every workout is a step forward, and with patience, you'll reach your destination. You now have a science-based blueprint for building muscle. Focus on progressive overload, compound lifts, and smart use of isolation exercises. Fine-tune your sets, reps, and rest for optimal growth. Fuel your body with enough protein and calories, and prioritize recovery. Avoid common mistakes. Prioritize form, consistency, and tracking. Building muscle is about discipline and patience, not shortcuts. Trust the process, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress. Start today. The stronger, more muscular you is within reach.